All right, I think we are live. Hey everyone, welcome to Music to Your Message. If you can see me, if you can hear me, can you go ahead and say like, "Yep, it's working. We're good to go." That way I know everything's working okay. I see that Karat is on. Hey, hopefully you can hear me. So welcome to Livestream, and I do say our first live stream because live stream really isn't fun if nobody else is out there and is um, commenting, answering questions, asking questions. um, right before I got on, there was an error message and kind of made me a little nervous. So I think we are working. Maybe the computer says I'm low on memory. That's a weird message. Yeah, okay. That was new. So anyway, all right. A couple other people working. Thank you, Madison. Thank you, Unicorn Girl. I know who that is. Thank you. All right. So I hear there's about a 20-second delay in between when I say something and then when you actually hear it, because it has to go through this program I'm using and then to YouTube and then on to you guys. So it's a little goofy. um, so I'd love to know, and you're watching, can you go ahead and just say your name? Just first name will work. But I see there's a couple people on here. But if you're out there and you're watching, go ahead and send me something. First of all, how is everybody's summer going? It is the last day of July, which means that summer is coming to an end very quickly, and I'm just curious what kind of exciting things you guys have done. So if you've got any exciting news that you want to share with me, any vacations you've done, any camps, anything like that you want to know about. I see Emma, Karat. It's kind of hard to like talk and read the comments at the same time. I can always count on Karat to be here for new videos. Thanks, man. And your sister is awesome. All right. Very cool. So anyone have something to add about their summer? I know I had an exciting summer so far this summer. I had my job change. So if you haven't seen that video, please check out the thumbnail is like the empty classroom and it says like big announcement. So I've been, busy with all of that. Lovepreet, hey, how's it going? Looks like Karat went to Chicago and hosted a show. Oh, interesting. I've also been spending some time. I've got some videos to show you about that. And then last week and this week and then next week, I'm working with my high schoolers. And yeah, we've been doing band camp 8 to 4 every day, and they're doing a wonderful job. So that's kind of about my summer. Looks like vacation to Alabama was really good to hear. Very cool. Very cool. The video glitching a little bit. I hope that's not hope it's still working. Right. So for my younger students out there, I'm curious, and even watching this on the replay, it doesn't have to just be the live people. If you're watching this on the replay, still comment, I'll still read and get back to you and everything. But the bucket list, our principal challenged us to that bucket list of 50 things to do this summer. How are people doing bucket list? 50 things. It's a lot to do. At the beginning of the summer, it seemed pretty easy to get this list done, and then I found that once I got kind of into the swing of summer, it's been a little trickier than I thought it was going to be. So let's read some comments here. Emma also went to camp. Sounds good. And then, oh, Karat. No, is that Lovepreet? Miss you. Go back. Yes, Lovepreet. Oh, Lovepreet, I'm gonna miss you too. Yeah, it was a hard decision to keep commenting, so I know that you're still out there and you're still there. Okay. The more comments, the more fun this is going to go. Another about the summer is what do you have left to do this summer that you wanted to? And it doesn't just have to be bucket list. You know, my high schoolers, please chime in on this too. But like, what are some things that you wanted to do this summer and you haven't done yet? So I know there was a book I meant to read, and I just haven't gotten there. So are there anything? Is there anything that you've been meaning to do? High schoolers, do you have summer reading? Are there any vacations coming up? Looks like it's glitching a little bit. Yeah, it glitched for me too, but it seems to just be kind of slow right now. Not sure what to do with that. There's a bit of a learning curve with the live stream, so I'll see what I can do about this. Emma, that's very sweet. Says you're an amazing music teacher. Thank you so much. And Karat agrees. Oh, thank you. Oh, you guys are making me sad. Thanks for all the emojis. I'm gonna miss you guys too. Yeah, your new music teacher, I think, is going to be very good. I think you're going to like her a lot. And I don't want to say about her, but I do need to. Yeah, I'll let you guys meet her and enjoy that. All right, summer reading and mini golf. Mini golf. I love doing mini golf. Excellent. I did some for my birthday and got some videos of that for you too. Melody says, still need to do my summer reading. Hopefully I'll get that done soon. Sounds good, Melody. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Anything else for this summer? Another thing with summer, there's been a lot of movies coming out this summer, like Disney movies especially. And I think you guys know I love Disney stuff. So I'm curious if you guys, Disney or not, but you know, any kind of movies that you have seen, please don't spoil. Don't spoil. But if there are movies that you saw and you think that it's worth me seeing, you know, I'd love your input. Yeah, I've been meaning to get to the movie theater and I just haven't. Natalie, band camp. Yes, band camp. So what's come out this summer? We've had Aladdin. I don't know if school was still in session when that came out. But Aladdin came out, Lion King, Toy Story. I haven't seen any of those three yet. So I'm curious if anyone out there saw those or any movies that, you know, would be worth my time. Went to the fair. Is that the Allen County Fair? I was just talking about that with my high schoolers, that I've never actually gone to that. I drive by it all the time, but I've never actually gone. So if you'll let me know how the fair is, and then maybe I'll have to go next year. I don't know. Let me know. Should I go to the fair? Is it worth my time? I don't know. Interesting. While we have a little bit of a lull, I do want to remind you that if you're old enough and you're allowed to, I am on Instagram. And it's the same thing, music teacher message down at the bottom. So if you just get on music teacher message, cool, huh? On Instagram, and I post videos. Haven't done videos. Need to. I do post pictures sometimes, little inspirational quotes, but it's kind of a fun way for us to still have some contact while, you know, in between videos. All right, getting some good comments here. We've got Sato Good, Spider-Man Far From Home. Oh, interesting. Okay. Toy Story 4, so good, made me cry. Oh, okay. Aladdin, go to the fair for the animals. Okay, yep. Sounds like I need to go to the fair, huh? All right. So another big thing people do, you know, during Q&As, or, you know, on Instagram is Q&As. So I'm curious if anyone out there has any questions for me. I was trying to do the Q&A thing earlier this school year, but it was mostly, you know, my elementary schoolers were sending me questions through forms. I wasn't really getting questions through through the comment section. It was mostly through Google Forms. They were sending me things, and I had like hundreds and hundreds, like 600, 700 questions sitting there. But the problem was I felt like a lot of students were sending me questions, but then weren't actually watching my videos on YouTube. And so it kind of felt weird that like was I was spending the time answering questions and editing a video, and then I would say like, hey, question, did you watch my YouTube video and see the answer? And they'd be like, oh no. And so it was just kind of interesting. I thought maybe we should try doing maybe a little bit of Q&A on here, so that I'm answering it directly right here. Yeah. So I know there's not a ton of people out there watching, but if you are, if you would please send me some more stuff. Like I said, I knew the first the first live stream wasn't going to be super smooth. There's a lot for me to learn, and I think just kind of getting people on here and whatever, we've got to figure out if we're going to keep this as like a regular thing, what time to do this, what day to do this, and then maybe if it's like a more regular thing, we'll tune in. Looks like we've got 10 people watching. That's exciting. Welcome. Looks like we've added a few people. So Caitlin, going into 5th grade. Hi, Caitlin. Thanks for getting on and watching. Glad you're here. Watched all my vids. Oh, thank you. That's exciting. All right. So, does anyone have any questions for me? I'd like to open this up. You can ask me pretty much anything. Be respectful. I was your teacher, or am your teacher, or whatever. What movie is my favorite? Like, favorite movie of all time? That's a tricky question. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Beauty and the Beast, but like the old animated version. That's probably my favorite movie. My favorite musical. I would say it's probably a tie between Lion King. The musical on Broadway and everything is fantastic. And Hamilton, which has some language, so if you're a younger student, it's probably not for you. But it's a great musical. All right, Maddie is here. Hi, Maddie. Thanks for getting on. Took you 15 minutes, but figured out how to comment. Oh, I'm glad. You'll have to talk to me tomorrow and let me know if there's like a secret. I need to let everybody else know about this. The new school does not have a name yet. Everyone's just calling it the new school. I'm not sure when exactly they're going to name it. That's a good question. Favorite Disney character? Oh, that's so hard. This is hard being put on the spot like this. I really like Belle, of course, because I just said I love Beauty and the Beast. I really like Moana. I like to sail, just like Moana. And yeah, it might be her. I also like Miguel from Coco. He's pretty cool. What is my favorite wind instrument to play besides the clarinet? They all have something about them that's fun. The bassoon is fun, I love how it feels when you're playing it and just like the vibration through it. I don't know, there's something fun about that, and playing like lower notes. The oboe is fun for me. Trying to remember like which notes you need to like half hole and everything. Flute was my like second wind instrument. So I started on clarinet, and then I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks later or something, I started playing the flute also. So the flute and we go way back. And then I also, I really enjoyed the saxophone too. They all have something good about them. Sorry, that's kind of a bland answer. All right, so Krat says Mickey Mouse. Oh, Mickey, duh. Yes, Mickey Mickey is a great one. I do love Mickey. He's on my watch. Can you see? Oops, wrong way, wrong way. I don't know how well you can see that. Mickey's on my watch. And I even have my live stream reminder, so I didn't miss it. Didn't want to forget about you guys. All right, so does anyone else want to chime in on their, favorite Disney character and things that you've asked me? Like, please, I'd love to hear your input too. This isn't just for me to answer. Like I said, I really want you guys to comment back, and it's more fun. If I could play a new instrument, what would you play? Bagpipes. I love the sound of bagpipes. I have a practice, I think it's called a canter. It's the part that goes in your mouth and you play it kind of like a recorder. So it gets you used to that part of it before you actually buy like the whole set of bagpipes, because that's kind of expensive. So yeah, I think bagpipes eventually would be very cool. Banjo is the other one that I've never really tried, but I do enjoy listening to like a really good banjo player. All right, you still play the sax. Awesome. Awesome. All right, if I weren't a music teacher, what would be my dream job? Probably something for Disney would be my guess. I don't know what. I don't know. I always thought it'd be cool to be like a Disney animator, but I can't draw, so it's not a good fit. But I think that would be a really cool job. What about you guys? I think everyone watching right now is a student of some sort. So what kind of jobs do you think would be cool in the future? I'd love your input. I love the bagpipes. Awesome, Madison. Unicorn Girl says, always love Sebastian from Little Mermaid. Yeah, me too. He's cool. I like his accent. All right. Maddie says she's going to learn the bagpipes one day and have a bagpipe solo. Like the one dude. Thanks for your input, Maddie. I look forward to that. Very fun. Well, looks like we've already gone about 18, 19, 20 something minutes. I don't want to be on here forever. Looks like we're up to 13 people watching, which is fun. It's okay, I can't draw either. Okay, well thanks. That does make me feel better. So I do think I'm gonna cut it short here soon. Just because, yeah, I need to figure out once I stop this if it'll automatically post it to YouTube or how this works. So I think we're going to end this. Just gonna read a couple of the last comments. Madison says, I think it would be cool to draw. Wait, I think it would be so cool to do the safari tours at Animal Kingdom. That would be fun. I just, did that recently, and I was impressed at, all the knowledge those people had with, like, they could just spout out, like, what kind of animal it is and a couple of facts about it. It was really cool. Band director. Couldn't be a band director. I'm going to be a zookeeper. Those two are so different, Maddie. Okay, very interesting. Very interesting. All right. Well, I would love to stay and chat longer, but I know everyone's got stuff to do. Maybe you've got your bucket challenge to finish up, summer reading, practicing. So I do want to thank you for getting on and commenting. So we've got Maddie, Madison, Unicorn Girl. We've got Melody, Krat, Lovepreet, Natalie, Caitlin. You guys are awesome. And looks like Lacey. And anybody else I might have missed in all that. Thank you so much for getting on. This is a little awkward, so I'm so glad there were people here. I was afraid there would be one person. Oh, somebody else just got on. So I'm glad you were here and commenting. I appreciate it. Oh, more comments. Okay, I want to get off now. Okay, let me go back. I just missed a bunch. All right, Natalie says, She's always been interested in education. Very good. An ER doctor. Very interesting. And right, Onion Day. I cannot wait to hear about that tomorrow. I'm very curious about how that is. Favorite Disney film? Beauty and the Beast. Yep. Yep. Looks like Maddie needs to go fix a clarinet. Yes. If you're replacing the pads, yes. Can't wait to see the finished and hear the finished product. So I'm going to get going, and thank you so much. If you would please let me know, if you enjoyed this, and we'll talk soon. So yeah, if I should do another one, go ahead and comment and let me know that I should keep doing these. I'm sure they'll get a little smoother. But thank you for joining me and I will see you very soon, either in real life or on YouTube. So new video on Saturday, and thanks for watching. Bye.